Hello everyone, I thought I would make a video. I haven't made a lot of videos. This is the second video I've ever made, so I'm gonna try and make it go as good as possible and teach people whatever I can about the Bible, because that's kind of like my thing in life, is that I have an old King James Bible. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, it's this guy right here. I've had it ever since I was like 13, and it's got uh, gold plated pages, which is pretty neat. I don't know. I've liked this thing for quite a while. Many years I've put into studying it, and anyways, Isaiah's been pretty popular among people that have the Spirit lately. So I thought I would just read to you like things from Isaiah chapter 51 out of the old King James Bible version that I got, and I can talk about it a little bit too. I think I have a pretty good understanding of a lot of things in the Bible. I do a lot of studying, especially, well, mostly on the Sabbath, and I do quite a bit of studying here and there. Whenever I'm interested in something or I'm recommended something by someone else that has the Spirit, I'll read it in the Bible and see what it has to say. So here we go, Isaiah chapter 51. Hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness, ye that seek the Lord. Look unto the rock whence ye are hewn, and to the hole of the pit whence ye are digged. Look unto Abraham your father, and unto Sarah that bare you. For I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him. So what that means is that basically Abraham was alone, of course, and he went off from a corrupt society in general, Mesopotamia, a city called Ur, and he decided to follow the one true God, basically. So, look to the one true God and find your salvation with him, basically, is what Isaiah 51:2 is saying. And look to them as an example of how Sarah and Abraham were, and what they did exactly. And it's pretty interesting. I know that story. I could go into it, but I'll just continue on. Alright, so we have verse 3. For the Lord shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation, for a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth, and mine arms shall judge the people. The isles shall wait upon me, and on mine arm shall they trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens, and look unto the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment. Basically, there's going to be a new reality that exists, according to what Isaiah. What this chapter is pertaining to, I'm not entirely sure quite yet, but I have read through this before, so I should know. It's prophecy too, so this could also be a future event, and it makes sense that it would be. Well, actually, yeah, this is from Revelation, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, like, everything we're familiar with is going to change. Heaven's going to recede like a scroll. It's going to be a different reality altogether, basically, is what it's saying. And it's going to be changed into a more like spiritual type habitat, which I don't think a lot of people can really comprehend well right now, but I think it'll be more obvious as time goes on that more of the physical gets drawn away and more of the spiritual is embraced. Not only good, but also evil. Definitely an increase of both, I would say, to make this a reality. Seems to make sense. So let me go to chapter 51, verse 7. Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. The law is basically God's law, which is very important because Jesus said, those who love me keep my commandments. So it's important that you know and understand the law. I'm not saying that you're supposed to necessarily enforce the law 100% with judgment, of course. Like each individual, like if you know something is wrong, then it's important that it is justified, whatever a judgment may be. And a judgment can be anything, and that's why it's good to determine what a good judgment is for whatever situation based on the law that God provides. You see, like, and I'll just take gay people as an example. Gay people, like, it's known if you look at CDC statistics that they do spread syphilis and they do spread AIDS more so than heterosexuals. And from personal experience, from gay people that I've come across, they've also had AIDS pretty much, like 2 or 3 of them out of like 5 that I've known. So I mean, it's pretty obvious that um, that there's definitely you have to understand the law. You have to abide by God's law. And of course, I guess like man-made laws are important too. Of course, so you have to use your own discernment, your own judgment as to how to go about your conduct as a Christian in this world, basically. So, but it says in the Bible that we have power to tread scorpions and snakes, I believe, or something to that extent. So there's no reason to really not stand up for yourself if you're a Christian, but I guess sometimes you do have to turn the other cheek, and I understand that. I mean, it's just how it goes. I mean, someone hurts you, and it's better to turn the other cheek than to accidentally hurt someone else. I've learned that lesson lately. Anyways, okay, let me go back to verse 7 and read verse 8. Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. Fear ye not the reproach of men. Meaning, don't worry about it if people don't like you. Neither be ye afraid of their revelings. And for the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like wool. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. Okay, so let me explain that a little bit. Basically, it's what the Bible says all along, is that the wicked always have issues, like the moth eating their garments, and also worms issues with like death, basically, because if you're wicked, you have to learn what's right, and it's the responsibility of a Christian to teach someone what is righteous, what is right before God, so that they know. Of course, nothing. Of course, no one can be forced to do anything, so you just have to talk to somebody about whatever it may be. And also, I'll just stop there with the Bible and end this video. See if people like me out there, and if they do, great. If they don't, that's cool too. And I got another video actually that I want to send to somebody that's a truther, so that they can make the determination on whether it's a suitable video for YouTube, I suppose, because I don't know, like I don't trust my own judgment with this video that I got, I suppose. So I don't know. I really appreciate everybody in the truth community, and I'm glad that I got to do a YouTube video that is appropriate and does serve a purpose of teaching. So just write in the comment section if you want, and let me know what you think of my video. I'd appreciate that. Thanks. Bye.